All right, someone talk about their week.
All right. So I lost this is gonna. I lost my Blizzard Authenticator ages ago. It's on an old phone that I no longer have. Right.
Well, good.
And every like 2 months, I'm like, when Diablo 3 came out on PS4, if you linked your accounts, you would be able to get like a special item, right? And when I wanted to do that, that was the day that Blizzard was getting DDoS'd all to shit. Right? So I'd go into the like, can you please remove my authenticator? No, we can't. The system is dead. The website is crashing. You can't even call. Right? So I'm like, okay, fuck it. So a couple days ago, I was like, I actually want to be able to access like Diablo 2 and stuff like that I've already bought. So I'll go through the process. It should be fine now. So I'm on the phone with the guy. Or no, I'm doing that live chat thing where you're just typing it out.
Yeah.
And
I'm always convinced that you're talking to a robot, not a real person.
No, this was clearly a human being.
Okay, well, of course.
So, and we go through the process, like, what's your secret question, blah, 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 blah. And he sets me up, and I got the new authenticator, and so now I have the backup code, so I can get into it. And he's like, so by the way, Mr. Patrick, why did you call today why did you contact us today to get your authenticator removed? I'm like, I just thought I should do it. It's like, does it have anything to do with the Warlords of Draenor expansion? Like,
no.
Not really. It's like, well, because I see that you're a lapsed WoW subscriber.
Wow.
And I go, yeah, okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 14 days on your account. And I look, and it's like 14 days. I'm looking at the account. It's like, why does this say I have the Pandera expansion? It's like, oh, we just gave those to everybody.
Yeah.
Because no one would buy it.
And here's where it got really nuts. I made the mistake of going like, oh, that's really nice. Like you guys do it. Like I quit back in like 2009, like after Throws and Throw. Like so did you like? I gotta ask because I'm just curious because I couldn't get an answer anywhere. The graphics update that they put on Draenor, is that everything, or is it just the character models?
I think it's just a character.
And he's like, it's all the character models, but some of these things have been rebalanced. Actually, since 2009,
He gets pulled into the conversation.
Actually, since 2009, like it's kind of nuts, like how many interface changes we've made, and it's like he's throwing me links. He's throwing me this. He's telling me, okay, so
it's like it's his job.
He's by the way saying, like, by the way, Thoughtbot and I forget what the other one was, but the two big ones that you'd use as mods, don't use those anymore. They're virus infested. Use this one. This one's good. And it's like, it's going and going and going, and I'm like, that sounds really cool. And he's like, what character did you play last? I'm like, Druids? Like, we put in a new, like, Moonfire Sun.
Hold on right there. As he's saying that, Wooly, I bet you the guy that he's talking to is like Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street. Where he's like making fucking things, and he's like
he's spreading Pat's metaphorical ass cheeks as he's preparing to drill it home. Like, yeah, man, 14 days, I don't know. You think you want to maybe? You want to?
Like,
so go on.
He's it's
Stop teasing.
So
he's spitting on his head right now. He's keeping it up.
And here's where I'm like, oh, okay, thanks a lot, man. So here's the thing now, and this is where it gets really nuts. So all Blizzard games have changed at some point. It's no longer the client and then the client, right? It's Steam now. You have the Battle.net program, and that auto signs in all the time. So you no longer have to put in your WoW credentials or whatever.
Yeah.
And it starts like auto downloading WoW.
Yep.
And like within 5 minutes, it's ready to
sitting
play.
there. It's just
because my fast internet and all that, and I'm just like,
all you got to do is click on it.
I'm like, well, I kind of want to see what the new models look like.
What changes did they make?
You can replace every product name in this conversation with drug names,
drugs.
and it's applicable.
And exactly, tweaking and meth.
And it's like, you know what? I don't think it started auto-downloading. I think I started it and forgot. And then I'm like, nothing happens, and then I'm
Take a little peek around
I'm
this corner.
in Durotar running
going on
around
over
as an
there?
orc and going,
There you go.
these orc, and then I'm like, I throw a spell. It's like, they really improved. Hold on, wait for it. They really improved, like, the animations on these spells, and I'm like, this is pretty good. And then I go on Facebook, and I tell this story to a friend of mine, and he starts screaming at me, Stop! You have a life now! And like it ends like, I will tell your girlfriend. I will snitch you out right now. She'll be you're gonna, and I'm like, okay, fine. And I pulled it away, and then I pull away, and it's like an hour, and I realize I didn't delete it. I didn't uninstall it. It's still going. And I'm like, okay, I have to delete this. I have to get rid of this.
Pat's on the phone. He's like, my wife. I should maybe
I
ask
should
her.
talk to no.
Your wife.
Who makes the decisions here?
Do you want this money or not? Like, just like, all right, throw me in. I'm all in for it. Yeah!
Liam, you brought it up perfectly. I have never personally been pushed drugs until this exact moment. This is
what it
literally
sounds like.
all the help staff are also sales staff that are there to. You have a lapsed WoW account, then you have a problem.
Yeah,
and
you have a problem.
they're gonna jump on it.
But
We're
it's
gonna
not
fix you up,
But it's
man.
like it's next level dealers.
Well,
it's not
like
just
it's like if you were a
guy on the corner.
If you were a
Yeah.
crackhead, right? It's the equivalent of the only people you can get like medical services from are pushers that see a big "you are a crackhead"
Yeah,
lettering on your forehead. Blizzard Help will never not know.
Because
That I played WoW.
Yeah.
And they know just how many expansions I bought.
Well, you
they know when I quit and why.
See, you've got to claim you're Patrick Boivein's son, and that your father has passed away and you inherited his account.
Hey, kid, you know what will
how
make
it
you feel
works.
better? Some World of Warcraft.
You should see the new
I hear
updates.
Your papa really liked it.
That's what he would have wanted.
There is one thing to actually say about the game instead of just the pushing. I was in there for about half an hour. Just from that half hour, I felt it and was like, this is why no one can beat this game. Like this, everything about the way it feels, the interface
is designed so that it can't be beat.
It has been iterated on for like 10 years now.
Yeah.
Like nobody can come in and beat this. It's absurd.
Okay.
So we're gonna have WoW for a long more time. Remember how late is EverQuest 1 still on? I think it is.
Not one?
I'm not
No, I
sure.
don't think so.
I think it is. We're gonna be with WoW
No idea.
in the world for like 20 more years.
Dude, if
Until
Blizzard's
so-
smart with it, this game can last a fuck long time. You know the numbers for Warlords of Draenor are
went
like
up a
way
bit.
up. Yeah, exactly.
After like years of going down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pandora did bring
exactly.
people back.
And now it's above what
Cataclysm
Pandora
drove
started.
people away. Like, but yeah. So
So I think that
right
guy,
now, just
that guy-
talking
wow,
about it,
wow,
just talking
man.
about
that
it.
guy won. The fact that you booted it up, I mean, he won.
Yeah, the
Like,
fact that I booted it up, yeah,
you,
means that
you
he
went
won.
back. That's fine.
But I was
like,
I was
he
able.
did his job.
You fought it off.
Well, the thing is, I would think about it's like, okay, why did I quit? I quit because the higher level stuff is all groups and raids and stuff.
You need other people.
And I hate it. Like, if that game was really great all the way through, I would have no problem being addicted to it. But since it kind of sucks at a point, like, no. If you could have crack that was good forever and you'd never stop getting high,
You just never stop using crack.
yeah, just don't.
Because why would you?
Why?
Exactly.
There's no downside.
Blizzard being run by the Canadian devil. That's clearly it.
That's
you know?
literally what's going on here.
It's I was blown away.